Natasha Wilkinson here, your fragrance consultant from Bathurst, New South Wales, Australia. If you are new, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. So, I'm going to do a little bit of a different video. I did attempt to do this last winter and show you my winter brick stash, and my idea was to show you my progress at the end of winter. I did keep some of the photos, or I think I've kept some of the photos, so I'm going to put them at the end of this video in a clip if I have, to show you the progress of what I went through. It was pretty dismal. I keep forgetting that I have my bricks, but I did put them into my melting plan for summer. If you watched my December what I have been warming, what I've been using video, I did at the end go through my summer melting plan, because now Christmas is over, I am breaking out the summer scents that I love to warm, and my goal through the month of January through to March, where I warm my summer fragrances, I'm aiming to warm through 50 bars a month, and I was hoping to get through 5 of my bricks from my summer collection. So I've tried to be intentional, and knowing that I'm definitely not going to get through my whole stash, but I tried to be intentional and say I would like to at least get through 5 bricks throughout the next 3 months. That's 2 bricks for 2 of the 3 months and 1 brick for the 3rd month. So that was my goal. But what did I want to warm from my bricks? I thought I would try this video. We're going to go through it. Now, I haven't pulled all my bricks. My winter and my Christmas bricks are still packed away, because I know I'm not going to reach for them over spring and summer. I've just pulled my summer bricks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 bricks that I would classify as fragrances that I would warm in summer. So as I said, my goal is to try and get through at least 5 of them for this summer. But I thought I would share what I do have in my collection, and then we'll talk about maybe what I'm going to put in my warming basket for over summer, and what I'm going to attempt to warm through of those 5. And I would like to work on some more other than just completing 5. I would like to maybe just work on some more throughout the summer as well. So we're going to start off with, I have 1 full brick of cucumber and cactus water. Hang on just a moment. Okay, so I have 1 full brick of cucumber and cactus water, as well as another half a brick. So I'm going to put the half a brick aside. I think I could get through this whole half a brick this summer. I really enjoy this scent in laundries and bathrooms through summer. It just gives that very clean, very green, fresh scent, and I do reach for a lot for my laundry and bathroom areas in summer. So I'm going to try and actually finish this half a brick off, because I still do have another full one, as I said, that I can enjoy next summer. Then we have, on the same vein with the 2, I have only used 1 cube. So I've almost got 2 full bricks of Beach Daisy. I really do enjoy this scent. I just haven't used it in a while or reached for it in a while. This is a beautiful, bright floral scent with just a little bit of a sweet apple fruity note to it. I actually, one of my favorite mixes is to take the scent of the month that was the scent of the month when I first joined in February 2020, called Honeysuckle Pear, which is a very sweet, very saturated, syrupy floral. One of those scents that you must like floral to like. It is the honeysuckle in it that is just beautiful. I fell in love with it, but it is a very heady floral and you must love florals to like it. So I don't think it would ever be popular enough that it would be voted back as an always get my bar, as a bring back my bar. I don't think it would be popular enough that it would be get voted back except for people like me, and I don't think there are enough people like me that would love it. I stupidly, which we don't have always get my bar anymore, so it doesn't matter, but when we did have that, I took it out stupidly long ago out of my club and regretted it ever since, was hoarding my last bar like crazy of that. But I did warm it last spring. But when they discontinued Always Get My Bar, I was able to pick up a few in their clear out stock that they had. So I do have a few more of them. So this summer I will be warming that in alternating warmers with Beach Daisy. So I don't know if I will get through a whole brick of this, since I almost have a full brick still. But this is one that I would like to work on through summer. Definitely am not going to get through 2 of them, but I could definitely see myself working on at least one of Beach Daisy through summer. Okay. The next one we have is Sunset Sky and Strawberry. So this originally came out as a summer brick for us here in Australia, and then it came out as part of one of the summer collections in bar form, and then it came out in our last spring summer catalogue, which it then got discontinued with our autumn winter catalogue, sorry. We've yet to see if they're going to bring it back into the catalogue or if it's going to be discontinued. But it has been around here in Australia in 3 different various collections. I do have a few bars of this left still, but as you can see, I have worked my way through 4 cubes. And to me, this is a beautiful, fresh, airy strawberry scent. It's a little bit more body care as opposed to straight strawberry off the vine, but you do get an airiness and a woodsiness with this at the same time, which makes this quite good as you're transitioning into cooler weather as well, but you still want to smell summer and are not quite ready for winter, that woodsy note. So I am going to, I think, attempt to work on more of this and see if maybe, because I'm almost halfway there. So this could be potentially one that I could see myself putting in one of the 5 that I can work my way through, because I do still have some bars that I can enjoy. The next one, again, same situation. I've gone through 5 cubes, almost half a bar, and that is Tropical Coconut Nectar, and it had the same fate as Sunset Sky and Strawberry in that we had it in 3 different collections here in Australia. First as Summer Bricks, then as the Summer Collection, and then it went into that Autumn Winter catalogue. Now, if I were to choose out of these 2, which one I would like to see return to the Autumn Winter catalogue, I think it would be definitely Tropical Coconut Nectar, because this is coconut, fresh and bright and airy, body care, holiday on the beach. Sweet and fruity all at once. I absolutely loved warming through this last summer, and I don't know why they put these scents in our Autumn Winter catalogue and not kept them in the Spring Summer catalogue, because Spring Summer is where I warm these type of scents. I don't warm these scents in Autumn Winter, so I'm going to put this to the side with the one of the 5 I would like to get through this summer. Okay, then we have 1 cube used out of 2 bricks of Pink Apple Nectarine. So this was from a Summer Brick collection, I believe, and it's sweet fruity body care to my nose. I do enjoy it. I just think I haven't reached for these scents because there are other profiles that were very similar in bar form that I have had, and as I said, I kept forgetting to reach for my brick. So undecided whether, well, they all need to be worked on at some stage, to be honest with you, but I know I'm not going to reach for all of my summer bricks, and I know I'm not going to get through all 22 in one summer, so let's put that in the maybe pile, because I think it may not be one of the 5 I'll be working on, and potentially, or may not be one of the 5 I'll be working on emptying completely, and I don't know if it will be one of the summer scents I may reach for when I've got 50 bars a month to reach for as well, that I would like to start to make a dent in. So we're going to put that as potentially maybes, and we're going to do a definite pile here. So far I have got, out of the ones I would like to finish, 3 out of the 5 I've chosen that I'd like to finish is Cucumber Cactus Water, Sunset Sky and Strawberry. Tropical Coconut Nectar are going into my melting basket. Ones that I would like to work on but not necessarily finish, Beach Daisy. So we need 2 more of that I'm going to put into my plan to try and finish and see what else I would like to work on over summer with my summer bricks. So the next one, still have a full bar, a full brick, Beachside Blooms. I do believe this was from another summer collection, and this was the floral one of the bunch. It is very powdery, rosy floral to my nose. I feel like this is one, there is a little bit of a fruity note in it, but it's definitely more floral than anything. I feel like for me, this would be a nice spring, summer bathroom scent. And I feel like, I don't know whether I want to work on it through summer or not. I feel like I may work on it a little bit this summer, because occasionally in spring, summer, I do like to warm a little bit of floral in the bathroom and the laundry areas to change things up from fresh. So I'm going to put this with my Beach Daisy pile as one to maybe start and one to work on. Then we have 2 bars with 1 cube gone of Summer Berry Melon. This was from a Summer Brick collection. This is tart fruity to my nose. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. I do know I need to probably start working on some of these, because as you can see, they're getting a little bit juicy. So, but the fact that I'm not the biggest fan of it makes me not really want to reach for it. So I'm going to put that with the pink apple nectarine as a maybe pile for the time being. Okay, one I know I do not like, and that was part of our Christmas collection one year where they did or summer scents, which is where we got the tropical coconut nectar, the sunset sky and strawberry, was Pima Cotton. This is a live it or a hate it scent. You have to like laundry. This is clear, sharp, crisp laundry. This one is broken. I have gone through 2 cubes. I tend to throw this in laundry areas, bathroom areas when I'm away at work for the day, because it will give the laundry room and bathroom that just clean feel, but I just don't want to smell the scent because I just don't really like it. It needs something sweet to me, I think, for me to like it more. I'm not a straight out laundry fan, and I admit that. I like the laundry scents that have a bit of coconut to it or a bit of fruity note to it to add that sweeter element, and this doesn't have that. It is clean, it is crisp, fresh laundry. But the fact that this has come off completely, I am going to put it on as one of the 5 I'm going to aim to get through. A, because I'm not a fan of it, and then I can get it out of my stash, and B, because I can probably throw chunks of this in the warmers, as I said, in my laundry and my bathroom that I can't smell, or in the garage area while I'm off at work, so I can come home to a clean smelling house but not have to smell this while it's going. So this is going to be one of the 5 I'm going to aim to work on over the next 3 months. It's probably one that I'm not going to be able to do all in one hit in 1 month. So I'm probably going to have to break this down a little bit over the next 3 months to get my way through as one of the full 5 bricks. So that gives me 4 out of the 5 chosen. Then I have almost half used, and this is not necessarily just summer for me. This is one I can warm in winter as well, and almost a full one, and it did actually come out as part of a Christmas collection. Frosted Petals. This is a pretty bedroom floral scent to me, which is where I typically warm it. So the fact that there's almost half a brick finished, I'm going to put this as my 5th one to try and get all the way through in summer, and this one will go away to be used at a later date. Okay, then we have 2 Orchard by the Sea. Absolutely love this scent. I could warm this scent all summer. I used up a full brick last summer, but I still did have another full brick, and I think I got a couple of bars. So I'm actually going to put one away for next summer because I've got 2, because I picked one up in the last flash sale and still had one. And I'm probably going to break into one this summer and work on at least some of another one this summer. I'm not expecting to get all the way through it, but it is one that I do potentially want to work on this summer with my brick stash. Then I actually have 2 bricks of this, but I only brought one out for summer and have put one aside for my winter melting. And that is Candy Apple. This is a green apple with a little bit of caramel. In winter, I mix it with other caramel scents for a caramel apple type fragrance. But in summer, I would probably just warm this by itself because it's got that sweet, fruity bite that you get from a green apple, and it's got that little bit of sweetness from the caramel. So I'm going to put this as one that I'm going to work on over summer, but not necessarily use all up. I've used almost 2 cubes. There's a little bit of a second cube, as you can see. So that's one that I'm probably going to try and work on. Then we have, now this is a Christmas tree shape, but to me it's not a Christmas scent. It was with our last Christmas collection, Pink Coconut Melon. Now, when they had the 30% off sale, I was tempted to get another one in this, but I ended up opting to get Perfect Peppermint as another brick instead. But if this were to pop up in a flash sale, I may pick up another one. Most of the scents here, if they were to repop up in a flash sale or something like that, I don't know that I'd necessarily pick up more of everything. But the ones I would probably pick up more of would be Pink Coconut Melon, Orchard by the Sea, and the Tropical Coconut Nectar. I think if those 3 were to pop up in a flash sale, I would buy another brick each of them. The rest I probably wouldn't, to be honest with you. I'd probably be happy with what I got. I tend to steer more towards your bakery, more towards those type of scents. So I'll be more likely wanting to grab the wintry scents over the summery scents in bricks. But there are 3 that I would potentially keep an eye on. As I said, they were the Tropical Coconut Nectar, the Orchard by the Sea, and the Pink Coconut Melon. You can see I have a thing when it comes to summer scents for tropical, coconutty, fruity scents. This is green melon and coconut. It is very pretty. I haven't started using it yet because, as I said, to me it's not a Christmas scent, even though it was sold as a Christmas brick. But it is something that I would definitely warm and enjoy in summer. So I'm going to put this as one I would like to work on, but not necessarily finish. Then we have 3 more bricks left. Dumbo Soar High. So this was when they brought out the Dumbo warmer. This is very tart, fruity to me. Pineapple, citrusy tart, fruity. I actually haven't got around to warming any of this yet, and I don't know if I will this summer, but smelling this, it feels like I may need to soon, because I remember this smelling not as tart. I feel like this is getting tartar the more it ages. So I don't know if that's one that I will work on this summer. We'll have to wait and see. I will pop that in the maybe pile. Then we have 2 bricks that I received during different years for attending SFR. They were since made specifically for Sensi Family Reunion for those years. So we have the 2023 reflection bricks, and both of them were very fruity based, and these ones actually have glitter in them, as you can see. This one is like a lemonade type scent to me. I can smell strawberries and lemons, and I think it's meant to be a lemonade-y type of scent. It is very fruity. I do need to work on them at some stage, but I keep hoarding them because of them being SFR memory bricks. And this is another one, again with your glitter, being an SFR brick, and this was the 2022 one, I think, which was Sensi Is You. And again, this had that fruity, the citrusy, but it had a lot more floral in it, whereas that was more fruity. But this had the fruity, the citrus notes, and a floral note, I believe, from memory. So again, I'm going to put that in the maybe, because I honestly, to be honest with you, I keep trying not to warm them because they are kind of memory bricks, but you can't enjoy your wax if you're not warming it either. So the piles I have before me are the 5 that I am going to attempt to complete fully are cucumber and cactus water, frosted petals, Pima cotton, tropical coconut nectar, and sunset sky and strawberry. So they're the 5 I am wanting to complete to fulfill my goal of getting through at least 5 summer bricks. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I would like to work on through summer, not necessarily finish, but put a dent in and to say I have worked on some of my bricks. So they are pink coconut melon, candied apple, orchard by the sea, beach daisy, and beachside blooms. So the rest I think I'm going to put aside maybe till next summer. We will see if I reach for some from the rest of that collection, but I feel like if I got through those 5 that I said I wanted to get through and started to work on these other 5, I would definitely be making some good progress with my summer bricks. So stay tuned. I am going to put at the end of this video, if I've still got the pictures I took of my dismal attempt at winter brick warming. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Till next time, stay safe and bye for now.